Here we are with Mr. Regis Prograis, but the name is Rugaru. So you are a gentleman down there and a beast in the ring.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a gentleman in the outside, and in the ring, we something different. Turn to the beast.
Le estoy preguntando acerca de su apodo, que es el Rugaru, y es como un hombre lobo, una persona que es un humano, pero ya arriba se convierte en una bestia. Let me start with this. What is the meaning for you to fight in between Houston and, of course, New Orleans? You're going to fight in Lafayette.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, basically, because it is halfway. It's halfway between Houston. That's where I live now. New Orleans, that's my hometown. That's why my family, my close friends, everybody over there. So I'm just excited, and I think we should pack out the house.
Bueno, le estoy preguntando qué significa para él pelear en Lafayette. Él es de Nueva Orleans, pero ahora está viviendo en Houston y entrenando, y está peleando en medio. Dice que es maravilloso pelear ahí y que seguramente mucha gente estará con él. World Super Series of Boxing is crazy. A Muhammad Ali trophy, a lot of money. But first of all, legacy, sir.
Legacy, exactly. Legacy is the main thing, just like we was talking about out there earlier. If you look at the champions right now, I'm fighting the person I'm gonna fight next is Career Relic, and he is top 5 in the world. I'm number 1, and I think he's top 5, number 4, number 5. If you look at all the other champions that nobody is fighting top 5 opponents, top 10 opponents, and so that's why for me, legacy is right now legacy is everything.
Le pregunto acerca de la Serie Mundial de Boxeo, lo que significa tener el trofeo Ali. Él está en las semifinales, pero bueno, finalmente para él es legado. Dice que definitivamente el rival que tiene, que es Relic, va a ser un rival complicadísimo y que él enfrenta a lo mejor. You mentioned that you fought against the best, and you're right. Indongo, Velasco, and then Flanagan, my man. I believe in 140 pounds, you are the guy who are fighting with the best in the division.
Of course, yeah, and that's what I want to be. I want to be known as being the best right now. Like I'm number 1 right now, but I want to continue that to be known as the best right now in the world because of my competition. I want to fight top competition every time.
Le pregunto acerca de los rivales. Indongo es campeón mundial, Velasco y después Flanagan, que son rivales complicadísimos, y dice que definitivamente sí está enfrentando a lo mejor en base a lo que le preguntaba. Let me ask you this. You're the diamond, but José Carlos Ramírez from Avenal, California is the regular champion. So everybody in Mexico and USA, of course, they are talking about this fight. Ramírez, Prograis, Ramírez.
Yeah. And hopefully it'll be a good fight. I hope that, Ramírez is not fighting top competition to be a WBC champion right now, but he has the belt. Respect him. I respect him because he has the belt. But, eventually I hope that he keeps his belt, and then me and him will be maybe a pay-per-view fight in a couple of years.
Fíjense qué interesante. Le pregunto acerca de José Carlos Ramírez, el de Avenal, porque él es el campeón, digamos, del Consejo Mundial de Boxeo. Él es el campeón diamante. De hecho, estuvo en México y recibió el cetro. Dice que Ramírez no está enfrentando a lo mejor de la división, que lo respeta como campeón, pero que no está enfrentando a lo mejor. Y además asegura que en un futuro la pelea con José Carlos Ramírez puede ser una pelea de pay-per-view. I heard you mention in your...
Mexico.
Wow, eso me gusta. Dice que ojalá...
Mexico City. Jose Mauricio Suleiman said, bring it over there. Mexico City, hopefully we could do it over there.
Fíjense, le habla Mauricio Suleimán y a José Carlos Ramírez, que ojalá se haga esa pelea en la Ciudad de México. Sería maravilloso. You mentioned that he's not fighting against the best because the last fight, it was great fights, Orozco and then José Chon Cepeda. Why did you mention this?
Yeah, just because they not time for competition, basically. Orozco was a good, he was a good fight. It was he beat him. It was a close fight, but as far as if you look at who I'm fighting, undefeated or former champions, and that's for me, that's better than who he's fighting. You look at Zepeda, and Zepeda wasn't even ranked top 15 or something like that. So for me, if you're the WBC champion, you have to fight top contenders, top people.
Bueno, le pregunto que por qué dice que no está enfrentando grandes rivales. Bueno, le puse el nombre de Orozco y por supuesto el nombre del Chon Cepeda. Dice que Orozco es un gran peleador, pero que no es campeón mundial y que no significa gran cosa. Cepeda, que no estaba rankeado tan alto y que él sí está enfrentando a lo mejor. Esos son los motivos por los que él dice que José Carlos Ramírez no enfrenta a los mejores. Now, let's talk about 140 pounds. I remember when everybody's talking about Terence Crawford, which I respect this guy. Yeah. He's for me, he have to be in the top 5 pound for pound. But let me ask you this. Do you believe at that time it was, it's never easy in boxing, but it was easier comparing with you?
Of course, yeah. Right now, I think that if you look at the champions and you look at all the 4 belt title holders right now, even you have somebody, Josh Taylor, also
Yeah.
he's really good over there too. He doesn't even have a belt. If you look at these 6 people, you talk about me, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, Ivan Barancek, Maurice Hooker, and Carrera Relic, right? These are 6 people that's good, really good right now in the division. If you look when Crawford did it, it wasn't, those people wasn't around. You know, you look at Julius Ndongo. I stopped Julius Ndongo in 2 rounds, right? And, you know, he got 2 belts out of Ndongo. Like, what if I would have had that chance and I would have been a unified champion too, you know? So basically, the competition is better than when Terrence Crawford was around.
Le pregunto acerca de lo siguiente porque me parece que de Crawford se habla y se habla muy bien. Yo respeto mucho a Crawford, pero la situación es que ahora con los campeones que está enfrentando, y ya escucharon los nombres, está Ndongo, está por supuesto Relic el que va a enfrentar, está Hooker, están grandes campeones, dice que de ninguna manera fue tan complicado para Crawford como lo es para él, y que además, si hacemos números, él debería ser campeón unificado. Please don't forget one name, Pablo Cesar Cano. It's really complicated.
He is. I think if I'm not mistaken, he might I think he wants to fight Ramirez next.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be a good fight if they even make that happen. That'll be a real good fight, yeah, because he's a real good fighter also, you know. So I said 6, 7. Yeah. You got 7 people in the division that's really good right now. So it's more kind of like I said right now. Of course, all respect to Crawford, but the division is hotter right now than when Crawford did it.
I agree with you. Dice que definitivamente no olvide el nombre de Pablo César Cano, que además puede ser el siguiente rival de José Carlos Ramírez y que eso será un tiro complicado. Y definitivamente reitera que el momento que vive es mucho más complicado que el de Terence Crawford. Now let's talk about you're very young. You have I'm looking at your record, 23-0, 19 knockouts. What do you have in your hands?
Cement. I think I got metal in these hands. I know I hit hard. But the thing is, with me, I can do so many different things. I can box, I can bang, I can do all kinds of stuff. But I do like Mike Tyson is, you know, my idol. So I do like to get people out. I do like to knock people out. You know, that's what I like to do. And Duran, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think when Duran was 23-0, he had the same record, 23-0 with 19 knockouts.
Fíjense qué interesante, compara a Durán, estuvimos con él recientemente, dice que a la misma edad tenía el mismo récord, que por supuesto Tyson también es su ídolo, y dice que tiene cemento en las manos. Sin duda es un peleador que no solamente pega fuerte, sabe boxear, sabe moverse y tiene a lot of abilities, muchas habilidades, muchos skills. Let's talk about now the tournament. Semifinal is coming soon. What is the meaning for you to be in one of the greatest tournaments ever? I mean, again, Muhammad Ali trophy, a lot of money, but most of all, not fame, because I don't like fame. I like legacy.
Legacy, exactly. That's why I just love the platform right now, because it's the best people fighting the best. You know, just like I said earlier, you have the champions, and once they get their belt, they just start to, you know, run around and hide behind promoters and managers and networks. With this tournament, you can't do none of that stuff. You have to fight. You actually, you know, you have to. It's the best people fighting the best, and that's what I love about it, because, you know, no matter, you get a belt, and most people get a belt and they try to run off. You know, you get a belt here, you got to fight somebody right after for a belt again.
Bueno, la verdad que para explicarlo rápidamente, están los mejores con los mejores, se habla de títulos, se habla de prestigio y estar inmerso en esto que es una locura. Por cierto, el 27 de abril del 2019, allá en Lafayette, pelea por la semifinal de lo que es el World Boxing Super Series, nada más ni nada menos que ante Relic. How can you describe Relic?
Relic, I mean, to be honest, I really don't know too much about him. I saw him fight Bartholomew on Mikey Garcia's undercard when he fought Lipinets. And it wasn't too much of a fight. He just chased Bartholomew around the ring. He just beat up Bartholomew and chased him around the ring. I know he's a tough fighter, you know, just like they said, a real 140-pound fighter. So he's going to be big. He's going to come in strong. But for me, that doesn't matter. I'm going to go in there, and I just feel like nothing is going to stop me from getting this title, because this is my biggest fight of my career.
La pelea más grande para él, sin duda. Le estaba preguntando acerca de Relic, el rival. Dice que no sabe mucho de él, que lo vio en el undercard con Mikey García ante Lipinets, que es un verdadero 140 libras, pero que no le importa, porque es la pelea de su carrera y que finalmente él se tiene que preocupar de lo que hace. Si te gustó nuestro contenido, suscríbete a nuestro canal. Y si no te gustó, también. No puedes jugar boxeo.